Good evening. Welcome to ORP-TV News, coming to you live on this Sunday, May 8th, from the JK Auto Repair Studio. JK Auto Repair is a full-service car care provider located in Ozark, Missouri. Fantastic folks. John King and Zach Jones do a great job. 2301 Selmore Road in Ozark, Missouri. You can also give them a call at 417-581-2004. This is the All Parts Auto Salvage Weekend Show. All Parts Auto Salvage, 2600 North Benton is their salvage yard. They have everything you could possibly need for your car, your daily driver, your race car, your project car, whatever it is you need. If they don't have it in stock, they can get it through their nationwide connection of salvage dealers. And Jesse James Junction RV Park in Omaha, Arkansas, just a little bit south of Branson, right in that sweet spot in there where it's beautiful. So if you're looking for a place to hook up your RV or motorhome where you can visit all the Branson sites and the beauty of the Ozarks, Jesse James Junction RV Park is a fantastic option. Also, 4T Kart Racing Oil from Briggs & Stratton AMSOIL, the most trusted name in motor oil and racing. $148 for a case, 12 quarts of it, 3 gallons. Or if you'd like to be a dealer, Wesley Men's House is an independent dealer. He can get you hooked up, 740-646-6073, or email him at techunlimited.info@gmail.com. Kind of going a little slow through this. Okay, we do have a finish here. We have, let's see, we'll get back to that here in just a second. Is that really right? Our sponsors, JK's Auto Repair, All Parts Auto Salvage, Jesse James Junction RV Park, Wesley Men's House, Down to Earth Lawn and Landscaping, Hillbilly Speedway, Hodges Tree Trimming, Home Sweet Home Realty, Titans of 10.5 Series, Sigs and Swigs, Appleton Imaging, Midwest Kart Racing Association, Twister Alley Raceway, DTA Bear Paws and Gloves, Missouri Motocross Hall of Fame, ICWF Pro Wrestling, which returns to action in June in Springfield at the Boys and Girls Club on South Park, and Top Rope Television. Well, it looks like here, is this really right? Did we really wrap up the race? I knew that people were going to be getting in here late. Did Joey Logano win this race with Tyler Reddick second, Justin Haley third, Kevin, did it? Wow, it must have got real squirrely because just a second ago, I don't think that's at all how it looked. But I knew that everybody was going to be jumping on here just a little bit late because of that. So yeah, that's pretty surprising there because I thought that William Byron was going to win that one. So Darlington, I know there was a lot of big wrecks, a lot of things going on. So if that's the case, Joey Logano won from the pole. Pretty exciting. Howler Head Banana Infused Bourbon Whiskey. The UFC, I tell you what, I needed it last night sitting through the fights. If you are a UFC fan, you saw some pretty exciting fights last night. Maybe the most brutal knockout in the history of the UFC, followed by the slowest fight ever, and then a fantastic finish. But UFC, Howler Head Banana Infused Bourbon Whiskey. Let me tell you, yesterday was, today's Sunday. Friday was my mom's birthday, Mom Stag's birthday. Today being Mother's Day. So I sent out several Happy Mother's Days to some of those special moms that I have in my contact list. If you're a mom and I didn't send you a personal message, let me be the one to tell you right now. It keeps buffering. I'm sorry, Heather, I don't know. I'm going to blame that on my wife. She's up taking a nap, so I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, Happy Mother's Day to all you moms out there. You know, the dads are the ones who take care of the bikes, but the moms are the ones who make sure that we have clean uniforms and make sure the dads don't kill us for not racing hard enough. So thank you to all you moms who do so much. Now, again, Friday was Mom's birthday. Today, Mother's Day. Well, last night, this was a surprise that was in the making for a few months, actually. My future son-in-law, Luke Roush, who is a realtor with Home Sweet Home Realty and Associates, as is my daughter Hannah. They also own Down to Earth Lawn and Landscaping. They do all the lawn and landscaping for Jeremy Rabe from KOLR Morning Show. My mom's favorite person in all of the Ozarks. Well, second favorite, I mean, come on, really. But nonetheless, she was beyond surprised last night when Jeremy Rabe showed up at FD's Grill House for us to have dinner. We had a fantastic time. It was Jeremy, my mom, dad, myself, Luke, Hannah, and my wife Mary. Had a fantastic time there. This is the picture that Jeremy actually posted on his Instagram page and got a lot of likes on. So I just can't thank Luke and Hannah enough for putting this together and for Jeremy for showing up. It was fantastic. My mom was just starstruck. I was really surprised nobody come over to the table to meet, me or Jeremy. It would have really been helpful. I should have had some of you folks come ask me for autographs. That way I could have looked good in front of Jeremy with his connections to KOLR. I could have been like, oh, stop it. But nonetheless, we had a great time. Jeremy Rabe was absolutely amazing, fantastic, best birthday ever for Mom. And it means a lot to me that Jeremy did this and that Luke and Hannah come up with the idea. So again, happy birthday on Friday. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. I see that she's smiling right now. I know she had a great time. Nashville Fairgrounds. Well, last night in Nashville, they had their their super late, dirt late model racing, asphalt super late model. So William Byron, who I thought was going to win just a second ago, won there. Stephen Nossi is second. Jet Noland, Casey Roderick, Sammy Smith. I saw some other racer names there I recognize. Look at this, moved up 22 spots to finish fourth there. Well, this was a bit of a roller coaster weekend for our pal Cole Williams. He was in this race, had a DNF, didn't have the finish that he really wanted there, obviously. However, my buddy Cole Williams, who we've got to interview before, we've asked so many of you to vote. Gary Stiver and some other folks kept reminding us to remind you. Well, what do you know? He won. He won this vote. So our buddy Cole Williams will be racing in the SRX Superstars of Racing Experience at Nashville. He's not from Nashville, but he's a regular competitor. That's where he races all the time. He won the Nashville fan vote. Cannot be more proud or happier for Cole Williams to get this. Super exciting. Congratulations, Cole. I look forward to seeing him hopefully have a really strong finish and great showing at that race. Ozark Raceway Park this weekend. This funny thing about that rain, any rain on race day for a dirt track might not affect it. It's how much rain they get leading up to it. Drag strips, just the opposite. Can't have any rain on race day because of the horsepower on the track. But Spring Fling Shootout was able to have it. Beautiful weather Friday and Saturday. Spring Fling Shootout Pro Mod winner. Good to see this. One of the best looking 57 Chevy Pro Mods on the planet. Jason Lansdowne takes the win there. Katie, the Maniac Spanic, takes the win in the Junior Dragster. Really excited for her. Pro Tree No Box, Nick Curl with the win. 6.5 index, Joe Bennett. Outlaw 8.5, Adam Phillips. The Outlaw 10.5, Devin Brown. Motorcycle, Larry Sayer. And Tim Barth takes the Pro Street class. So great turnout, great racing this weekend at Ozark Raceway Park. Glad to see that was the first shootout under the new ownership at Ozark Raceway Park. Friday night, only one of the tracks that we cover had racing on Friday night, Lakeside Speedway in Kansas City, Kansas. These results brought to you by Amsoil, Wesley Men's House, the independent dealer. You can get a hold of him at techunlimited.info, Gmail 740-646-6073. Lakeside Speedway, Kansas City, Kansas, Friday night. USRA classes, B-Mod, Andy Bryant with the win. Nick Bidinger takes the modified. Stock car, Ed Griggs. Marshall Jewett takes the pure stock class. And E-Mod, Chris DeShong. Now moving over to Saturday night, 81 Speedway in Park City, Kansas. USRA B-Mod, Cody Schnepp. Wyatt Gagaro takes the rookie mod. Greg Schell in the stock cars. IMCA Mod Light, another win there for the really tough to beat Justin Kindernecht. Boone, Iowa, Boone Speedway racing on Saturday night. IMCA classes almost across the board. The modified, Brandon Lehman. Josh Daniels takes the stock car. Cam Reamers in the sports mod. Mike Smith in the hobby stock. Joel Huggins is your Mod Light winner. And in the Dirt Truck Series, Rod Richards. I'd really like to see that. That's a smart move. I haven't seen any of the dirt tracks going with a truck series, but that looks like a pretty slick move to me. I would say that would go over real well. Central Missouri Speedway, Saturday night in Warrensburg. B-Mod winner is Shadron Turner. Aaron Poe is your Power Eye Superstock winner. Jason Ryan takes the pure stock. Earl Roark is your Power Eye Midwest Mod winner. And Lightning Sprint is Chase Fisher. I-35 Speedway in Winston, Missouri. They always have a big turnout. USRA Modified winner Houston Johnson. Cole Moore takes the B-Mod. The stock car class is Austin Bozick. Mitch Ross is your pure stock winner. Midwest Limited Late Model is Tommy Cordry. And E-Mod Casey Burnett. Lucas Oil Speedway. They were supposed to have UTV racing at 9 a.m. on Saturday. Well, that dirt track just was too much mud. They couldn't have it, but they did have their regular racing program. So Wheatland, Missouri, late model winner was Cole Henson. Chris Jackson takes the USRA B mod. Dean Willey is the stock car winner. Dylan McCowan in the modified. And Derek Brown takes your pure stock class. Monette Raceway. Monette, Missouri, Saturday night. Late model winner was Chris Hawkins. James Turnbull in the B mod. They had a 100-lap enduro in the middle of this. Clay Goodman takes that. Power Eye Midwest mod winner was Garrett Thompson. Power Eye Superstock was James Flood. Power Eye Pure Stock was Landon McLaughlin. Salina High Banks. This is Salina, Oklahoma on Saturday night. Northeast Oklahoma modified winner was Jared Russell. John Potter takes the B mod. Superstock Jason Sperry. Brady Walsh is your pure stock winner. Hunter Daniels in the trophy class. And Matt French takes the factory stock class. Now Salina Speedway, and the other Salina in Salina, Kansas, the NCRA modified winner was Dan Powers. Eric Cross takes the stock cars. The NCRA AAA modified class, Chevy Coleman. Grattan Dalton takes the front wheel drive mini stock. And hobby stock, Travis Coop. I don't think that's any relation to the wide receiver for the Rams, but that would be really cool if it was, wouldn't it? Springfield Raceway. I saw cars heading out there last night. Big turnout again, as always. USRA B mod winner Jackie Dalton. James Thompson takes the IMCA A mod. Power Eye Midwest Mod B class was Robert Bell. Rodney Baird takes the Legends. Alex Scarlett takes mini stock. Tyrell Jones. Somehow, man, this is a big win here for him. Tyrell Jones defeats James Reedus, who I believe came in third Saturday night. So Tyrell with the win. Power Eye Midwest Mod, the A class, Jared McIntyre. I tell you what, that young man is going to be a heck of a racer. Already is, but I think he's 16, 17 years old. Great racer. Mighty Tri-State Speedway. Big apologies to Rob Nugent. I incorrectly had them listed on our list of rainouts. I saw a couple Tri-Cities, not Tri-State, so he had to set me straight on that, and big apologies to him because they were racing at the Mighty Tri-State in Pecola, Oklahoma. That should be USRA factory stock, Marshall Pinson. USRA stock car, J.D. Jackson. USRA B mod, Kyle Slater. Jason Payton takes the USRA modified class. The area factory stock was Grant Davis. This class is the Grand National Super Stock. Man, there's like spelling errors galore here. This is a mess. The Super Stocks and Street Stock, Robert Knowles. I'm surprised I spelled anything correctly on there. I'm double checking Saturday and everything. Just all kinds of mistakes there. What a mess. NASCAR Gander Outdoor Truck Series. This is the Camping World. Gander is owned by them. It's all of it the same. I grabbed this logo. The Truck Series, Friday night, Darlington. Big Win Hunter. Nemechek nails final restart for overtime victory at Darlington. These results brought to you by Down to Earth Lawn and Landscaping. Whatever it is you need, tree trimming, concrete, retaining walls, any kind of landscaping. Man, my folks over there, Jake and Hannah and Luke, they can get you taken care of. Camping World Truck Series. John Hunter Nemechek takes the win. Carson Hosever is second, and Grant Enfinger is third. Now this was, I'm going to show you this here. I had the sound turned down. I was ahead of hear this. This was during the post-race. Somebody hopefully got the fire kicked out of them by somebody else who saw them there, because you're going to see this here. While he's talking, watch this.
Everyone that puts their heart and soul.
Somebody threw a beer can. You can see it right there hitting off there. This is some sort of, I don't know what that is, some sort of silver and green can. But I'm going to let you look at that again. This is coming in from the stands.
Everyone that puts their heart and soul.
That sounded like a full can. That could have horrifically injured Nemechek, the interviewer, anybody. I hope that the police find who that was, and that this person will be banned and sent away for a long time from the racetrack. The Xfinity Series last night. Win here, big one for Justin Allgaier. Noah Gragson is second, and Riley Herbst is third. Monster Energy Supercross. This was the last race of the 2022 indoor season. After this, they have a break, and then they move to the Outdoor Motocross Series, sponsored by Lucas Oil. But Jason Anderson had a real bone to pick with this. He had a bad midseason, and a couple turns later, the last thing you want to do is have Justin Barcia behind you, and he hits Malcolm Stewart hard. Hard hit there. I want to show you that again for those of you who maybe it was that little buffering there. Here's a look at it again. Malcolm Stewart just passed for third place. Here comes Barcia. Not even an attempt to turn. Takes out Malcolm Stewart. Now, in the post-race interview, I want you to hear this crowd. This crowd was making it very known what they thought of Justin Barcia.
And third, on the night, on the positive, it was a great ride. On the negative, the fans aren't too happy about that one. But you were on the podium tonight. Take me through it from your point of view.
Yeah, obviously fans aren't happy, you know.
Justin Barcia fined 10 points. He's been fined several times this year for aggressive passes. However, last laugh goes to Malcolm Stewart. He beats Justin Barcia for the podium season. Now, last night, 250 class. This is the East-West Showdown. Nate Thrasher takes the victory there. Hunter Lawrence is second, and Pierce Brown third. This was the East-West Showdown. However, all he needed to do was finish 14th or better, and Christian Craig does that, finishes 8th, and wins the 250 West Championship. Exciting moment there for him, very emotional. He's been in and out of racing, up and down. So your final results, the 250 West, Christian Craig is your champion. Hunter Lawrence, second for the second year in a row. Michael Mosiman, third. There's your champion, Eli Tomac, in the 450 class with Jason Anderson second. Malcolm Stewart again finishes third, 2 points ahead of Justin Barcia. Jet Lawrence, again, wrapped up earlier last week, or 2 weeks ago, the 250 East Championship. RJ Hampshire second, Pierce Brown third. NASCAR Cup Series. Again, going back to that, looks like Joey Logano takes the win. Tyler Reddick is second. Justin Haley third. And Kevin Harvick, the old man, slips in there in fourth place. And Chase Elliott fifth. All right, well, I'm sorry we had some little bit of buffering issues there. I'm not real sure what that was about. But either way, again, I want to thank you guys so much for joining us here. And again, a huge thank you to Jeremy Rabe, Luke, and Hannah for setting that up to have such a special late birthday, early Mother's Day dinner for my mom. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We'll be back here on Wednesday night, 6 p.m. for ORP TV Live. We'll be talking about birthdays and all the racing coming up. Going to be a much better week of weather. Going to be up in the 80s, near 90. Should have a great week of racing coming up. So thank you so much for joining us. Again, we'll be back here Wednesday night. We'll get this adjusted here. I had that down so it wouldn't be so loud and Mom yell at me. We'll see you Wednesday night, 6 p.m. ORP TV Live. Happy Mother's Day. I love you guys. Till then, get you some Howler Head and be safe and love each other. We'll see you Wednesday.